I'm already pressed for time as it is. Mother's waiting for me on the wharf.
De Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow, what's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick. Look, I don't know what you're going on about, and I don't have time for this right now.
Don't bank on getting rid of me so easily, De Richet. Where have you been?
Did Lord Mortimer tell you you could trust me?
Yes, but...
So, I'm working for him right now, and you're wasting my time with your questions. Look, if he hasn't taken you into his confidence, then you shouldn't know yet.
I'll soon figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very well. You leave me no choice but to alert Lord Mortimer.
Blast it! I'll never manage to leave this island if he keeps this up. Wait!
You leave me no choice. Come with me. Mais qu'est-ce... What is this?
Ah, you're perfect time.
As luck.
Come, my boy. Excuse me, monsieur. Lord Mortimer is asking for you. Come closer, please. It's time I wanted... Oh, no. Damn it, no. So that's it.
What do you mean?
Wasn't enough. I cannot. Louis, I've been... I see you. I would like to...
The wrong road?
Louis, Sarah has made her own choices of her own free will, and I would like for you to have the same chance. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons.
And it's true.
She's right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years I have been this dear William Mortimer.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you. Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
So, von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis. And with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What, you mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right. I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show you.
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
My lord, I don't know if I can answer in all honesty.
Please do, Louis. You can say anything to me, believe me.
You must admit, being surrounded by all these servants isn't doing much to relax me.
Oh, forget the servants. They're only here to ensure my safety.
Why? What are you...
Well, But you have spent your entire life fighting the occult. You have just Do you not realize the power that relic has on a demon?
Well, that's true.
Sarah must have told you, didn't she? Surprises me that you've wasted all this time looking for the lance instead of fleeing.
You know I know, don't you?
Let's say I think you know enough to doubt that you could be persuaded to leave, am I right? And indeed it can. That's why I've chosen to pretend. Just imagine if Sarah wanted to, because that's exactly what she wants to do. Isn't it, Louis?
Indeed it is.
Of course. Except that she hasn't told you everything. That's why this Look, you are one of us.
Are you serious?
Where do you think that natural your talent must already? Have you ever had...
No.
Have you never found yourself suddenly inside someone?
No.
Well, that's how it often happens the first time.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother... Louis. Sarah. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
No, no, it's not...
You are my son. Not too shaken. You've experienced many.
You can say that again.
For now, I think you want to talk...
So she's been...
Let her just... You must clear the... We'll have all the time. But before you do, as a demon...
What do you...
Open your mind. Relax. It's already there. Just let me...
I should...
Open your mind. Hear feel the vibration. Trust yourself. Now breathe.
It's...
That's right. Don't be afraid. Let them... Well, Doc, congratulations.
What was it?
You heard me. From now on, so if you...
But it'd be a violation.
To begin with, I just gave... Moreover, every species... You are free. That is... There are... You can read the... But a demon more... It's considered bad form. But let's be clear. So... I would at home. On that note, we'll continue.
Let's see what Mortimer's thinking.
He is thinking he might... When I told you not... You... Of course I can. I can sense you. So, if my intent so be...
All right. On that note...
One more... If you want to know that's where she...
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
You shot her in cold blood.
What is at stake here far outweighs our personal...
Our personal interest. She was my...
Calm down, Emily. Calm down.
I warned you. What would... I was so hoping it wouldn't end like this. I'm fed up with all these deaths.
Emily, put the weapon down.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Well, to be fair, we've all made mistakes. And look at her, Emily. She's paid for hers.
I'm all alone now.
Duchess, I am sorry for what happened. I didn't have any choice.
You? Shut your mouth. You had the choice, all right. You use people according to your own desires, without any scruples.
Excuse me, Duchess, but we're in the same line of business.
Shut it!
And as for Emma, she knew only too well.
No, Emily, look at me. Emily?
What did you say? No, I'm not like her, and never will be.
Emily, no. If she has to die, it will be by my hand. That bitch lied to me all my life, Emily.
Louis!
Shut up! You lied to me!
What are you talking about?
If she has to die, I'm the one who's gonna do it.
Louis, no! What did he tell you?
But why did Sarah betray Emma? Why?
Your sister was supposed to hide something, and no one was supposed to have been able to find it.
And she would never have talked, even under torture. So why get rid of her?
Unfortunately, Emily, the creatures who live here employ methods that no one can resist.
I was going to get her out of there, for God's sake. So what are you talking about? Don't tell me Emma died because of that book. I have to know. Anything but that damn book.
Emily, Mortimer's a demon! In the literal sense of the word.
What a...
Lord Mortimer has been around since the Third Crusade. He fiddles with his family records so he can keep maintaining his identity. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear on everything I hold dear, that's the truth.
What? But when did...
Louis, Do you realize what you are asking me to believe?
I know, but it's the truth, Emily.
How do you expect me to accept this? We are in the Golden Order precisely to fight against such beliefs.
Do you remember those deeds we found behind the chimney? They weren't fake. There's a reason why they're all signed by his same hand.
Demons.
In his study, he keeps the mortar. They produced only boys, just one per generation since the Third Crusade. And he justifies his own existence.
Look, but if you're taking me for a...
Unfortunately for us, it'd be impossible to even make up a story like that.
All right, I believe you. Thank him. You owe him your life.
I have always been very lucky to have him as my son. I really thought my next breath would be my last.
Well, anything's possible.
This is no time to be joking. Just help me climb aboard this boat, and let's get off of this cursed island.
No, I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you, until you've told me everything.
For crying out loud, what are you talking about? No, not now, no. Make him not want to know.
Why have you never told me he's my father?
No. I beg you, please trust me. He's manipulating you. We must leave.
Paris.
Can't you see he wants you? And he'll do anything to turn you against me.
Number 12 on Rue des Martyrs.
He had to pay for what he did to me. I panicked. There she was with the baby due. I thought it was the right time to touch it, but
touch it? By disemboweling her and stealing me from her?
The girl was already condemned to die. He never leaves any witnesses behind. She meant nothing to him. And I absolutely had to find a way of stopping him.
You snatched a newborn baby from its mother's womb with the sole goal of seeking revenge.
From the second I took you in, I couldn't bear to be apart from you. I looked after you, fed you, raised you, like a mother.
You made me in your own image.
No, you're wrong. I devoted my whole life to teaching you to distinguish between right and wrong, so you would have the choice. You are not like him.
But you never told me.
I wanted to. I very nearly told you everything, at least a dozen times.
You didn't, though, did you? Why?
I don't know, Louis.
You lacked the courage.
Yes, Louis. Yes, I was wrong. I should have told you earlier. I know. Forgive Louis, yes. But now I'm...
Do you consider...
No, not you. You are good. You fight to do right.
Still, he is my... Why did you steal...
You don't want to know.
For once in your life, why all this mess? Why?
Because I know what he's doing. I see he has his eye on you. He's hovering around you, tempting you. He did it to me before you. And if you don't live up to his expectations, he will cast you away.
Is that what happened to you?
I wasn't good enough for him. So he rejected me.
What do you mean?
He tried to initiate me, but It would seem I am unable to develop his talent. I can't...
I get it. The reason why you abducted me is because he didn't love you, isn't it?
He doesn't love anyone, Louis. Don't be taken in.
I'm a little mixed up, but I do understand your choice. You were wrong not to speak to me about it before. But I understand that you didn't want to leave me with him.
Oh, thank you, Louis. I promise never to lie to you again, my son. Come, let's go home.
I can't.
What do you mean? Why not?
I've got to know. Trust me. We'll meet in Paris.
He wants you, Louis. He will never let you go.
Don't worry. Here. This is yours.
Don't forget, Louis. You've got the lance. You can beat him. If you hit him with it, he won't be able to escape from his mortal envelope, and he will die with it.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I'm a demon. I age more slow. I don't even know if... No, this is an advantage. I could get used to this. Damn it. Come on. I'm still the same. And this father, yes. It's enough to drive you crazy. Pull yourself together. I need to find some aim. There's no way of being alone for a... Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
Sir Gregory?
good day, Louis. I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling? I understand. I heard it's a good thing. I bid you, knowing Willie.
How long has our family been in existence?
We have been here. Are you trying... let us know.
I see.
Yes, it's one thing you must... Well, for monarchies...
Well, if our goal is...
I see you're... From now on, if only it is taken thanks to this policy. And now William is upset.
Peace between demons?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family, but several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing via less influential countries. Do you understand?
As best I...
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the... I only hope your father...
Are you offering me an alliance?
Louis, I do not believe that just because your father is mistaken, you owe William nothing. I want you to make an informed... Now go and see your father.
That's exactly... Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. Go now. I haven't the time.
Louis, busy as always, I see. How lucky you are.
I'm sorry, Mr. President, but...
Yes, I see. No time for... Well, run along.
Pardon me, monsieur, but I have work to do.
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Louis, I was sure you would stay. It took great maturity.
She brought me up.
We all make mistakes.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I thought that I intended to tell you. You've been able to... How do you feel?
Hard to say. Quite curious to find out more. My whole way of thinking has been blown apart in just a couple hours.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
I think he's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we all have a role to play. And his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
And what would my...
That's for you to decide. I have high hopes for you. I don't impose anything on anyone.
But where does it lead?
I suppose for centuries now, demons have emerged, but like true tyrants...
That's the impression I...
But you see, people's discontent is sooner or later, the people... Each time it's happened, many of us have died. And the best way of doing that is...
You really are trying to...
Of course not. It is easier to keep a man with nothing to lose. The best way of getting that...
Hang on.
Look at the United States. The idea... Is there any...
You mean it's not...
Man can... And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
But that's completely
immoral. Morality. Morality... Can't you see?
It's not very noble. What will happen if I...
It will come. But not with the aim. You'll see. They are perishable. If we give men... And it is only... But...
Do you want to...
I want it to. I want it. Man is... Wouldn't you like to... Who do you mean? Yes. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on this. I am convinced that the...
So, to understand... I understand your goal, but the change you propose, it is merely more...
You must understand that we direct... Consequently, we have to do our...
What proves that men are unable...
Look at history. Every time man tries to act on his own, he creates... Or you will understand better. Our family clings to it. And that's how they are putting up... The time has come. Now that you know your true nature.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill. It's about...
Okay, let's not waste...
That is good. I thought I'd mix...
What do you mean?
The conference will come to... Not that I'm fed up with... to make this happen, I would like Piangi to inform the Pope... The real game... Up till now, the guests have been sizing each other up. As well as you... Here is my plan. I would like you to join... Just play along.
Very well.
You're going to have to... What we're going to do is...
Invade?
You're going to influence his actions and make him speak. Then you must focus on him. Then... Once you're done, you will not...
But what if I fail?
Trust. You just have to let yourself go. You'll see. If you...
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. You will have to write a letter to... In this letter. But be careful. In order to... You'll see when you're in. Once it's written up.
All right. I'll...
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate.
I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence. Do you believe in demons?
What? Are you talking about, Louis? Where is he going with this?
Demons.
I am a cardinal. What on earth is the matter?
All right, hang in there, Louis.
Rest assured, Your Eminence. Rest assured, Your Eminence.
I've done it, damn it. This is just crazy. Look at yourself, Louis. Whoa. So, let's... Right. Let's see what I can... There are 2 letters, and here are 3 sticks. Right. Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust. As we inform Sir Gregory, it is of absolute necessity that Lord Mortimer's projects do not come to fruition. We're talking about the future of the Holy See. There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do it without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793. 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 Today is the 24/01/1793. On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini. In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it. It must be in Latin. And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini. On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi? The old goat is going to drop us. It's a lousy turncoat. Oh, he'd better not tell me he just fell asleep.
Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
You can say that again.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is. And there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him. Can you keep a secret?
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ach, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he? The slime bag. He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory.
You find Louis unconscious and conclude that I'm his accomplice?
It's not so much finding him here as you being against me getting rid of him. That's not what you thought the day before yesterday, after he eavesdropped on our conversation.
Monsieur von Von, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it. He is capable of reporting me to Sir Gregory. I'm really risking my neck here.
You can't attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Even though Sir Gregory has the edge?
No. Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Piaggi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
A little Carmelite water.
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir.
Listen, I suffer from terrible migraines, and so unless you have... Oh, and the one...
Immediately. Anything else?
You wouldn't have a little...
Oh, on some guest.
My good fellow, you're right. One should never mix treat... It so happens that perhaps, in that... Along with that,
Ah, I see. I hope that will be...
Thank you. That will be fine.
May I help with anything else, sir?
My good fellow, would you...
I would.
No point in lying, you know.
I would never...
Amber?
Yet I...
No, you're pulling...
I wouldn't...
Yeah, sure.
Well, then...
Ah.
Of course.
Wow. I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. It can't be easy. What's that book?
The Sorrow...
Hand it to me.
It is damaged.
Indeed, this... Let me have it. No.
In that case, may I do anything else for sir?
I still...
I would have...
Don't worry, my good... I've been taking it...
That is... What else?
Great. Honey. Am I disturbing you?
God damn it, Dorishe! Are you joking or what? You sell me pipe dreams about Mortimer's project, and a few hours later, Is this what Mortimer's...
Listen, enough is enough.
What? What are you playing? It's too late! Good God!
So everyone tell...
Oh!
What do you mean?
I heard a certain...
Who? What?
It's not important.
No, hang on.
I'm in a hurry right now. See you later, Louis.
Is... out?
That's what I want. As von Wollner mentioned the arrival of this person just before the second conference.
Do you know who it is?
No, I thought so for... Sorry.
It...
Certainly. Is Al-Azif...
That's what I want.
Well, I must be leaving you.
So, Louis, bewildered.
Here's your letter. I have to admit...
Come, tell me more.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try. But you, Gregory, what can I do for you?
I needs for... You are free to... I would like... Your stone tin... The end of the... Don't...
Oh, ye...
On the contrary, Louis, give him
his place.
What place is that?
Now, don't listen to him.
And with good, he governs us through fear.
Say, when will you...
You are under his host. He will lead us...
There he goes. William has all...
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time. He always has...
How dare you? You are blind. I feel so...
Tea is drunk hot. It's too big. You shouldn't let it...
I knew you'd be...
Methodical. Things must be...
When you speak of the right order, I can't...
Louis, don't you think that we are the best?
I mostly understand every powerful man. That doesn't mean that they take the kings of France.
You see, Louis, it's time for things. But his time...
That's enough. There, I really am. You don't know our...
On the...
If he insists... Consequent...
There you... See what...
Louis, if you follow... If... On the... You won't be...
I offer you that.
Right. Do I intend? Do I stay out of... Or... I was born a man. Finding out that I refused, they're gonna ask me to... But they better...
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Father, I'm sorry, but if I'm going to follow my instincts, I can't in good conscience follow you.
But...
I hope you won't take it personally, but I prefer to support Sir Gregory.
Very well. You have made your choice. It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours.
That's precisely... Well, my friends, here...
Isn't the Duchess,
No, she's rested. The conference can... Now, we all know the tensions, but now it...
I really don't understand.
Yes, indeed. But meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. Never...
from now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of...
She has to...
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourselves. It's all already in there.
We are about to definitively shelve Lord Mortimer's absurd project regarding... It will only take one of you to... The vote is to be held short. I'm sure Mortimer's...
Don't worry, sir.
Beware, Johann. So, I'll ask you to return to your rooms and stay... And if one of Mortimer's team comes knocking at your door, no matter what, don't give them the opportunity to... Is that clear?
Understood.
Good.
Right. Let us adjourn. Louis, stay on a moment, if you would. I need to speak to you.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I've known my brother for a long time. I'm sure he has a plan. I'd like you to go and see each member of our group and make sure they remain loyal. One thing's for sure. I doubt William will give up without a fight. He'll try something. I'll keep him busy while you check on all of our group. Can I trust you?
Of course.
If there is a traitor in our group, find out who it is, Louis. Find them, then come back and let me know. I'll deal with them personally. I want a landslide victory. I want to teach William a lesson and bring that ridiculous Godoy back over. Now that you've persuaded him to switch to Mortimer's side, it would be preferable to bring him back quickly. We'll still need him, and I don't want him going down with Mortimer.
Very well. It will be done. Wait a minute. Isn't the Duchess supposed to be here?
No, she's resting in her room. I confess I'm a little worried about her mental health. She's going through a very difficult time at the moment, and I wouldn't want my brother to exploit her fragility.
I'll go now.
Thank you, Louis. See you in a while.
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something. What a mess. Looks like Volner. Looks a lot like... And he's drawn something. I get the feeling that I've seen occult inscription. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the lock of... The signs of obscurantism. A chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from von Volner. Your Eminence?
Oh, Louis. What can I do for you?
Not too nervous about the conference?
Even if I add Lord Mortimer's reaction into the equation, I must admit, I don't know how we can lose. It will only take one of us to vote against his project, and the idea will be definitively dropped.
Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he still had a few tricks up his sleeve.
You are thinking about something? Doomed. He knows I'll be voting for Mortimer, but how?
Scoundrel. He's a traitor.
Well, maybe he's managed to motivate some of Sir Gregory's supporters to vote for his project, for example.
No, you can't be serious. Do you know anyone capable of that, Louis?
Yes. Yes, I do indeed know someone.
Who then?
Double-dealing cheat. So you're the mole. Do you really want me to tell you, Your Eminence?
What do you mean? I'm not sure that I understand.
Confess. I think you know better than anyone who'd be capable of pretending to be on Sir Gregory's side while secretly planning to betray him.
What are you saying, Louis? I don't follow you. You are not really suggesting that...
Oh, I don't need to suggest anything. The situation seems clearer by the minute.
Louis, it's not what you think. I owe William everything. It's thanks to him that I took the holy orders.
Off come the masks, Your Eminence.
I beg you, try to understand. I owe him a favor.
Of course you do.
Louis, I haven't any choice. You don't say no to Mortimer. You know this very well. If you ignore him, you'll sooner or later...
I see.
I beg you, don't in the name of your mother. I implore you to...
Your Eminence, you've only got yourself to thank for the situation. Don't count on me to get... I'm not promising anything.
But... what?
Goodbye, Your Eminence. I'll see you at the conference. Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Monsieur Bonaparte... Ah, excuse me, I was expecting some...
Mr. Godoy.
Your timing's awkward. I haven't time.
Very well. I know what I have to do if I...
Durishe, I told you that I did not have time for you.
Looks like he only wants to speak to Bonaparte. I know what I have to do if I want to speak to him. Emily?
Come in, Louis. Oh.
Right. I had an accident, but don't worry about it. Really.
But you...
It would take too long to...
Very well, then. I see you still...
You're not alone.
I've inherited one of Mortimer's personal guards, because he's worried about my health. But don't worry, we can talk. All the servants dressed in black are deaf and dumb. You wanted to speak to me?
Yes.
I know you told me the truth about Mortimer and Holm. I know they are demons.
That's not all.
Go on.
I'm like them, Emily. I'm also a demon.
I know.
What? How do you know?
Sir Gregory came to speak to me earlier, at great length. I'm his niece, Louis. I'm Mortimer's child, too.
You're my sister?
Surprise!
I have a sister?
That's right. And I have a brother.
I didn't see that one coming. And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please. You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
And did it go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me, then?
Do you trust him?
Are you joking? I'll never be able to trust him. He distills the information that he's willing to share, a drop at a time. He manipulates the people he needs and gets rid of those in his way. Sure, he's our father, but he can't count on me to follow him in everything he does. And you? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know who to believe. The only person I really trust is you. So I'll follow you this time round.
I won't be voting for him. I'm not convinced by his proposition. I'll be voting for Sir Gregory.
I understand. In that case, I'll vote for Home, like you. But it won't please Father.
That's only to be expected. But, well, it's not my fault if he hasn't been able to convince me.
Don't worry. He'll get over it.
Right. I won't disturb you any further. See you later for the vote.
See you in a while. Dear Gregory...
All right. I've retrieved everything. A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. Madam. Look, a blotter. And apparently, I wonder what Volner was... It's smudged. I can make out the signature. Leave as if planned. Just clothes. Let's see. A simple toiletry case? Never mind. President George Washington. Amber. The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Ah, Louis. Come closer. I'm warming myself up. I was unfortunate enough to step outside and now I'm freezing.
I wonder what he's been doing outside. Something to do with what Holmes asked of him, maybe.
So, tell me, my friend, what can I do for you?
And this is the scumbag that tried to poison me. Sir Gregory has tasked me with making sure that all his allies don't change their minds over the conference.
Oh, damn it. It drives me mad. How can Father doubt my loyalty to him for a single second? I have always been devoted to him, body and soul.
Are you still going to vote for Sir Gregory?
Did he ask you? I knew it. You need have no fear. I've always been loyal to him.
Very well. And what proof do you have?
Absolutely none. And I couldn't care less about convincing you. On that note, see you later.
Huh? Perhaps.
What a scumbag.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Have you seen everyone?
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking.
Durishe,
like
I
shooting
told you
without
that I did not have time for you. I will ask you to leave me alone.
Looks like he only wants to speak to Bonaparte. I know what I have to do if I want to speak to him.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Looks like Volner's opposition is in the line of fire. Looks like Volner's opposition is in the line of fire. I don't like the sound of that.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Louis, do you want something?
Yes, for you to test the Duke's loyalty, since he'll only speak to you. Well...
Whatever it is, I haven't the time. The conference will shortly begin, and I want to be focused. Sorry. Come back and see me afterwards.
I see I haven't much choice.
Seeing as Godoy will only talk to Bonaparte, and Bonaparte will talk to no one, I have no other choice but to borrow his body. Nothing personal here, Napoleon.
Look, I'm sorry. This conference is of utmost importance to me, and I should like to be prepared for it.
Concentrate, Louis.
You don't mind if I sit down, do you?
I don't want to fall flat on my face when my spirit passes inside you.
No, I don't think you've understood, de Richet.
Link into his thoughts, Louis. Come on.
I said I did not want to be disturbed.
That's it. I sense something.
What word in leave me alone do you not understand?
Come on, just keep going and get inside his mind. Now.
Too bad for you. You can't say that I haven't. Thank you very much for the loan of this body, monsieur.
Right. Let's not waste any more time, Louis. Godoy is waiting.
My Lord Duke, my apologies for being late.
What? A Frenchman who apologizes? Decidedly. My stay here has never ceased to uncover surprises. So, have you any more information about de Richet?
What do you mean?
Are you joking? We agreed you would check to see if de Richet really has changed sides.
Oh, that. Yes, indeed. It appears that he's been brought over to Sir Gregory's side.
The traitor! He pushed me into turning against Sir Gregory to finally follow him himself.
If you want my opinion, he must be hiding something.
The villain. I was hoping he was just absent or busy snooping around all over the place in search of his mother.
No, it would seem he really has joined Sir Gregory.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know what you mean. I wager he knows Mortimer is going to lose the vote. Don't you think we ought to think about ourselves and make sure we don't end up on the wrong side?
What? You would be prepared to leave Mortimer as well?
What do you say?
I refuse to be made a laughing stock. If that is the case, I am voting for Holm as well.
I think you are right, my Lord Duke.
After all, Sir Gregory was my first choice.
Exactly. But until then, not a word to anyone for safety's sake. I think it's preferable.
Yes, you're right. And we'd better not stay together. Someone might see us.
Good luck, my Lord Duke.
Likewise.
It's time to get going.
Ah, Louis. I was getting impatient. So, tell me, have you been able to speak to everyone?
Absolutely.
And? Did you find a traitor in our midst? Any news of Piaggi?
If I were you, I wouldn't count on Cardinal Piaggi.
The scoundrel! I've given him everything, and this is how he thanks me.
I wouldn't be surprised if he and my father have been close.
He'll get what's coming. What's your opinion of Duke Manuel?
He is a loyal and faithful friend.
I never want... Can I count on Emily?
Yes.
I was right to trust her.
I don't know if it's of any importance, but Father has given her a bodyguard.
A servant dressed...
Yes, is it...
I hope not. We'll see.
He's on your side. How...
You mean... That's impossible.
I don't know, but...
Yes. Thank you, Louis, for all... I only hope what you say is right.
That is what we're likely to see.
William has moved. If that's how it is...
What are you going to do?
Show him that I am not... Prepare yourself. It won't be long before the conference begins. There's just enough time to briefly go over it once more with my guests. Let us meet in the conference room when the time comes.
So, do we agree?
Agreed. Let's return to our places now.
You're right.
What were they...
Louis, a moment of your time, please.
Yes, monsieur. What can I do for you?
I would like you to hear me out without interrupting. You are in a perilous situation, and I want to avoid you becoming a laughingstock.
What exactly are you talking about?
The reason why we are all here. You might think you can win, but...
Indeed. It looks that way, doesn't it?
Well, think again. You don't know everything. In actual fact, all of Sir Gregory's team is working for Mortimer. If you vote for Holm, Mortimer will never forgive you. And I can assure you that he is taken down far tougher than you.
Are you threatening me?
Not me, Louis. But you are the only one who hasn't turned against Sir Gregory. Join us. Vote with us if you do not want to feel the wrath of Mortimer alone.
Is that all?
That's all, yes. I just wanted to warn you. Now you are free to vote where your conscience leads you. Good luck.
So, he's the one who's been persuading them all to turn back. I just gotta hope that Holmes managed to pull off his conjuring trick. Otherwise, Bonaparte's right. I'll be the only one voting against Mortimer, and therefore the only one to face the consequences.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to... I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here. Now, Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored.
You are perfect. Thank you for putting your faith in us, and thank you for helping us to... And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Duchess Hillsborough?
Against.
Duke Manuel?
Against.
Your Eminence?
For. But
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
Mr. von Volner?
For.
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
For.
Finally, Monsieur de Richet. What is your vote?
My turn.
I vote... against.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project.
You did.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What you are... That is the...
The time of conference. Let us abandon.
You don't? What?
What have I done? You did it. A word of advice. In the future... Oh, that is, if you have one.
Father.
Sir Gregory, William, what have you...
Not now. He will probably, unless I get... No, you are, however, as well as all yours. Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help me!
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that do? You cannot leave your body, you cannot project your... But you are my brother. So, a new order. Enough of... After all these years of service, you chose to serve him, whatever his
What? But... my dream...
Louis!
But where are we?
Louis, you must act. William has poisoned me. I am no longer able. The poison is gnawing...
But where are...
In the ether. What you see is not real. I'm occupying William. Join me, Louis.
Yes.
Find a way.
I must find them.
Beneath your compassion, we take refuge, O Mother of God.
I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one, stand in the way of
History
my
will
dream.
remember me, and the sacrifices I made.
I sense that something is happening.
Dear God, if I lose the war against France, I will be
Good
doomed.
God, I can't even move. But Louis can. What's happening?
Beneath your compassion, we take refuge, O Mother of God.
I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one, stand in the way of my dream. I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one, stand in the way of my dream.
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here? I don't understand a thing.
Louis, don't waste it. Appease them. Help me. Be quick.
Not a minute to lose.
He wants to isolate me again.
That's not really Elizabeth. It's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, He should be placed between the two of them.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Azif back from him.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side. Looks like I've succeeded. They've all...
Louis, It's worked.
Yes, I'm coming.
Him.
Is anyone there? I can hear you. I know you're there. Help me. Help! Can anyone hear me? It's not fair. I don't deserve this. I didn't do anything. Help me, please.
What? What?
You have to come here and...
Fool! You could...
You can change your tone because I'm not the one who shot it. It's not my fault if you're That was for treating me like...
I didn't want it to happen. I just wanted to exist.
Didn't you ever think there might be other ways of...
Obviously, it's Louis. Help me.
What on earth is she... Come on, You're dead.
No. I am made of the same stuff. I will survive. Help me. I must have been here.
Hang on. What are you doing? Are you dead?
Look, never mind. Don't take this the wrong way, but it would...
But you can move about.
I'm not dead, Emma.
So you should be able to help me.
I don't think there's anything I can do. Good luck.
No, come back. Louis! Filthy scum! I'll get out of here and I'll come looking for you. Do you hear me? I will find you.
I must be quick.
My memories. I'm losing my sense of... Louis? Are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Hold out. France, so much effort. From my faith that I lost. from the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, he knew it. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This is the first event that brought home here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
I recall Sparta. And when Elizabeth... I recall Sparta. France. So much effort. So much waste. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Come to me. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
This memory is important, but it's as if there's something missing. There must be an order to this.
He broke the rules!
Who's there?
Elizabeth? But you left.
Gregory? No. No, you are not Gregory. Something's not right. Gregory, you are in danger.
Elizabeth, what's the matter?
Who are you?
There's no point in getting rough. If you have a question, just ask me.
Empty words. You refuse to tell me who you are, but I will find you out. No one can escape me. What's happening here? My son is in danger. Talk.
Let's see what he thinks.
Ah, yes. That is good. Come, open up. Louis Morat Derbyshire, son of William Mortimer. Now I see you.
Damn it! I can feel it entering inside me. I shouldn't have...
William, you dirty traitor. No. No. Gregory, you have no right, William. You are violating the rules. My rules.
I can't break the link. Get out of my mind!
William should have taught you not to try to read just...
Resist!
It's... Louis!
I can't feel you.
William.
No, not... Get out of here! Oh, holy shit! What am I doing? I should have been more careful. Mortimer warned me about this.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. Be quick! He allowed me to bring Emily back again. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Supposedly to find...
I'm on the right track here.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? I must speak to you. France, so much wasted time. I recall Sparta, and when Elizabeth disappeared, He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared, He feeds Louis, and I can... He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that...
Getting to the end here.
I recall Sparta. France, so much. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. He cut off all communication with Father and brought his children here. How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. A traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me. Quickly! Louis, hurry!
What's happening?
William has completely... He's getting ready to... He's going to...
Louis, you are...
What?
Congratulations.
Louis, you are signing your...
It's over. A new order.
Louis,
He's here.
I can't...
He's here. He's coming close.
Where? He's inside.
He's just...
I'm so sorry, brother. You made your...
I was wrong. He must be... You can don't let him get away with it. Please.
Watch yourself, Uncle. You're just as bad. Despite being centuries old, and despite all the wisdom you should have acquired, I don't believe... You can count on me to do my utmost so that neither of you was...
Louis, it's up to you now. Find your sister.
What are you saying?
Find her.
It's over.
You will.
Perhaps.
You will be...
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
You should have chosen your allies better, my son.
You mean you planned to get rid of him since the beginning?
For years, Louis. Come now. Would I really have risked everything at such a one-sided conference without having a trump card up my sleeve?
But what about the conference rules?
To hell with the rules. From now on, I'm only following my own rules. Things are going to change, you'll see. However, I expect you to stop your childish games and follow me. I gave you time to find your feet with Gregory, but things are going to get serious now, and I expect a little more loyalty from you.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess? The Lance of Longinus. It could have been any object. The blood of an... But I didn't... You see, I have... Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
He was your brother. Why did you kill him? He never meant you any harm.
Let's talk about this later.
No. Tell me why now.
After centuries of trying to convince him, I assure you I had no other option than to do. He would never have allowed me to depose. In the past, he had already opposed me, and sometimes he seemed to you like a man of peace, because you did not represent him. But I can assure you, with anything to do with our fight. In any case, I'm going to rest and join me there. The time has come to end.
No doubt about it. This family is... I did right not to... Holmes told me that my last resort was... I hope Emily's in her room. Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Emily?
Yes. What's happening, Louis? You look... Good God,
What do you mean?
He warned me that Mortimer would probably try to get rid of him. He couldn't believe it himself. But we have to admit that he was right to be wary. We are in great danger, Louis.
Wait, what are you talking about?
When Gregory came to warn me, he assured me that we would be the next to go down.
But why then? For what cursed reason?
I really don't know. I'm only repeating what Gregory told me. When I brought up the possibility of us running away as quickly as we could, Gregory dissuaded me. He thought that Mortimer would see it coming and that we would have no chance.
I guess I agree with him. And now we're here. I'm not going to let him get away with it. There's two of us now, Emily. We can count on each other.
Well, on that note, I haven't told you everything, Louis. This might be a bit hard for you to accept, so I wanted to warn you. There are 3 of us.
Surprise, brother.
Excuse me?
It's Emma, Louis. Just before he disappeared, Holm explained to me how to bring her back from the ether. We were pressed for time
And the only body she could find was one of those cursed servants. Can you believe it?
Emma, don't start, please. I didn't exactly have much of a choice.
Be that as it may, I'm the one inside the body of a masked lackey.
I had to deal with the most urgent thing first. We'll try and get you out of there as soon as we can. Just as I promised you.
And I'll make sure you make good on your commitment, sister.
Emma, for the last time.
She is better, don't worry. Being a demon changes many things, and the prospect of getting stuck in the ether for eternity has opened her eyes.
Well, I guess it's your decision, but I hope you know what you're doing.
Are we ready? Can we go now? Louis, at this point, it doesn't matter what you think about me. You need me. I'm guessing you are well aware of what we're about to face, aren't you?
Not really. No.
That's just what gives us a chance, is it not?
It's usually the only argument the reckless have in their favor.
Take heart. We're only about to confront an age-old creature that can read our thoughts and force us to act against our will and wants to devour us. So what's the problem?
If that is your attitude, I suggest we reevaluate the possibility of running away.
Stop it. Let's all just calm down. Only a few minutes ago, it was just the 2 of us. Things are looking up. Our chances are only getting better.
How do we get rid of him then?
Killing him won't change a thing, normally. He is capable of changing bodies.
I know how to kill a demon. And the irony of it is, he's the one who revealed it to me. We have to make him touch the blood of an older demon in order to encase him in his mortal body. This is the only way that might give us a chance of dealing him a fatal blow. And I've got the Holy Lance.
What's that got to do with demons?
Christ was his father. Believe me, if we get out of here alive, I'll have a lot of juicy details to tell you about the family. This lance actually received the blood of an ancient demon, and it can work on Mortimer.
Let's do it then.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Will you be all right?
Yes. Yes, I feel a lot better. Don't worry about me.
As you wish.
Louis, there you are. Look, she's better.
Perfect.
Good. Are you ready, Louis? Can we go?
No, not yet.
Be quick. We are waiting for you here. Good. Are you ready, Louis? Can we go?
Yes. Let's get it over with.
Louis, I've been expecting... Oh, I see you haven't come alone. To what do I owe the honor, Duchess?
I thought this discussion should concern the whole family.
Surprise, Father.
Emma. You brought her back from the ether. Well, I am impressed, my children.
It's over, Father.
We can't let you go on like this.
Enough!
Louis!
Who on earth do you think you are, for heaven's sake? Did you think I wouldn't know what you are planning? You are mere insects compared to me. You never had a chance.
Help! My head!
Let's do it!
Now!
How dare you!
Keep going, it's working!
Get him!
Oh, Louis! No!
No, don't do it!
It's over. You've lost.
No, Louis! No, stop!
Oh, my son. You will regret your actions when you see him.
Come, Louis. It's over.
Let's leave. Von Wollner tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick William. On the death of the king in 1797,